UCLA last week. Couldn't be too long. They had to quickly turn the page because they knew they were going to face a tough Beavers squad. Ball is up. Tip is controlled by the Beavers. And we are playing some basketball here in Galen Center. Oregon State in their blacks, USC in their whites. Our officials, Chuck Gonzalez, Alicia Murray, and Nicole Leon. Here is Talia Van Alhoffen. Hard hedge there from Rayah Marshall. Van Alhoffen with the bounce pass. Down to Beers. Coming off 24 and 17 against the rival Ducks. Double team comes. Just 5 on the shot clock. Corner shot from 3 is good. A.J. Marat with the triple.
Well, we get a glimpse early of Oregon State's ability to move the basketball. They average a tremendous amount of assists, and you see right there, they find the open player.
Trying to answer is Watkins. That goes back iron. Rebound taken by Van Alhoffen. 5'11" junior out of Tri-Cities, Washington. Jumper won't go. There's Beers underneath. It's going to be a jump ball. So you already see Marshall and Beers mixing up a little bit. The handoff here to Padilla. Goes right back to Marshall. Attacking against Reese. Jump shot no good. Left it short. And there's going to be a foul on the floor here. Foul against Oregon State. And so you see Tamia Gardner checking in early for Beers. As we're just a minute 20 into this one. Don't want her picking up that second here in this first half. Here's Scott Ruick. Here's Watkins on the attack. Off balance. Couldn't get it. Rebound corralled there by Reese. Here's Van Alhoffen. The kick out in the corner. Hunter with one. Lets it fly. Grazes front rim. And there's Marshall for the board.
USC starting out playing these on-ball screens really aggressive with that hard hedge.
Woman of Troy looking for his first scratch here. Here's Forbes. She had a big night against UCLA. Marshall, that one rejected there by Reese. And it'll be USC basketball.
How she can use all of that 6'5" frame with a nice block.
The lefty shot no good there from Davis. And back come the Beavers the other way. How'd you like to be Rayah Marshall? You got Lauren Betts to open Pac-12 play. And now you're going up against Beers, Reese, and Gardner.
Yeah, she's earning her scholarship for sure.
Tough life. Here is Reese. Nearly walked with it. Gardner cutting to the cup. The nice catch and the jump put good. Right hand over left shoulder.
Play that post position for Reagan Beers to give her a break, but able to contribute right away.
Trojans have missed its first 5. Here's Watkins to end the drought.
And that's really what she brings to the table, right? That mid-range jumper. Even with someone in her face, she's able to knock it down.
Down near the Reese, and that one deflected out of bounds. Is Marshall able to retreat?
Great recovery defensively by Rayah Marshall. Let's take another look at Watkins just ripping and going with that nice step back. She's got the defense right up in her face, but she's shot that shot a ton of times and able to get it to fall.
Reese takes the inbound feed, trying to back down Davis now. To kick out Gardner. She can shoot it from out there. That one in and out. And Marshall there to secure the rebound. Here's Watkins in transition. They give her space. She makes them pay. JuJu Watkins with the triple.
We talk about getting to your spots. Like if you're shooting something that's in your rhythm, the teammates are going to be there for the rebound, and there's not often that she misses, but they're there for her.
How hard is that to guard? Is there some friendly fire here? A couple of Beavers running into each other. Van Alhoffen with the 3. She answers.
And you see that shot right there is the reason.
Well, here's your chance now, Mackenzie. Beers has come to town. Here is Marshall against the aforementioned Beers, and Beers able to swallow up the board. Willing to shoot for Oregon State. Here's Hansford off the bench. She tries a runner and beats the buzzer. Getting it to the front court.
Both teams getting some good action out of their pick and roll sets.
There's Watkins.
And if she brings the ball down, she's getting a hand on it.
Gardner trying to go high-low with Beers. Double comes immediately. The kick out Marat, corner 3. And she nails it again. Forbes looking for Watkins up top. Under 2 to play here in this opening quarter from Galen Center. Watkins, free throw line, fall away is true. Hansford, cross court over to Marat. She's got 2 threes already. That one needs some help, can't get it. Rebound tipped out, but there's Hunter. Johnny on the spot, and she lays it up and in. Beavers by 6. Trojans just 4 of 16 from the field. Here's Forbes. One dribble pull-up three. That won't go. Ball out of bounds. They say last touch. Literally no scoring on the floor now for USC. JuJu Watkins has all 9 of the points for the women of Troy.
Look for Mackenzie Forbes to step up with this lineup and provide a little bit of the scoring. She shot that last shot on that last offensive possession.
Hansford unable to get the 3 that time. Here's Padilla. The transfer from Penn. Nearly a 3-second violation there. Forbes with it. Around the high screen, pulls up just shy of the free throw line. Mackenzie Forbes.
Her team needs. If they need her to play defense, she does it. If they need her to score, she does it. She's just very selfless and just fun to watch her skill set.
Shot clock dark. Here's Marat Akinwufo.
Marat trying different lineups to see who's got the hot hand.
So Marat gets some both. Padilla with 2 in the corner. The kick out, Forbes. They're not going to get it off in time. So that's how we'll end this first quarter. Oregon State, saw the graphic there, 4 assists over 5 made field goals. So Oregon State team that's 5th in the country in assists per game. They share it tremendously, assisting on 68% of their field goals this season. Scott Rueck telling us this looks more like an Oregon State team as opposed to what we saw last season. Here's Gardner with 7 to shoot. Her 3-pointer won't go. Rebound tipped in the air by Akinwufo and controlled here by the Trojans. Pitch ahead 3. And that one misfires there by Bigby on point. Attacking baseline there is Parova, but a contest there from Akinwufo. Bigby in transition. Leaves it behind for Forbes. The trail shot won't go.
And that's a shot she will usually hit. So the fact that they're getting these open looks in transition is good news for the Trojans.
Beers underneath and a foul from behind. Reagan Beers, only player in the country, 17 points per game, and calling her one of the premier post players in the country. Take a look at a lot of the WNBA mock drafts that got Cameron Brink in the top 3. Here's Padilla. Gardner working against Davis. Marat, pocket pick by Bigby. Ball's loose. Bigby running underneath it, able to get it. Here's Davis. Akinwufo. Left hand, no. Bodies all over the place. And a whistle and a foul. Gotta imagine we may not see Reagan Beers until after intermission.
We probably won't. But Kelsey Reese having a good game so far, really sharing the basketball, finding those open players.
Another bucket. She's got 11 here in this first half.
She's just so efficient. You give her even a little bit of space and she makes you pay for it.
Marshall, the rebound.
Padilla doing a nice job of slowing him down. Wants to get a good shot.
Here's JuJu off one leg. No. Marshall in there. Had the rebound. Lost it. Watkins back up. No. Marshall again. This time it
Marshall
goes.
has really worked on her strength in the offseason. You see it on a rebound a couple plays ago where she ripped it out of Reese's hands. And now you see the strength of just finishing in traffic.
Parova. Batted away. Here's Reese coming up with it. Oregon State trying to settle here offensively. Peach steps back for 3. That won't go. SC in front 18-17. It's the first time they've led all night. Marshall attacking against Reese and gets the whistle for the Beavers as Marshall steps to the line to shoot 2. First one rattles in and out.
Other people involved, get other people going. With these tough Pac-12 opponents, Oregon State, they play a great defensive game, and so you can't just have one person scoring.
Kayla Williams back in there. She picks up Hunter full court defensively. The freshman Hunter looking for Gardner. Here's Von Alhoffen with it now. Go pick and roll with Gardner. Her skip pass deflected there by Williams, but into the hands of Hunter. Oregon State retains the possession. Von Oelhoffen kicks it out corner. Hunter, three, good.
I think almost every single Oregon State player touched the ball on that possession, just getting those paint touches, recognizing the doubles and kicking it out, getting a good shot.
Beavers back in front by one.
The word GOAT, I think, can be used for multiple people on that list.
I mean, the way the word's thrown around now, I mean, it's just, it certainly fits the bill here. Everybody. No argument here.
Yep.
The great Cheryl Miller. Here's Hunter with the pitch ahead to Von Oelhoffen. In the paint. Hansford for three. Lily Hansford.
This Oregon State team is definitely back on top compared to a year ago.
Beavers currently on an 8-0 run. SC trying to stop it. Here's Williams. Gets the bounce. Taylor Williams. That's good for two. Marshall with the steal underneath.
We always talk about Marshall's length when it comes to block shots, but defensively, she is just a nightmare in the passing lanes, and you get to see a little bit of it right there.
Here's Watkins back in there. She knocks it down from the elbow.
But at the very beginning, Rayah Marshall running the floor really wanted it. They just weren't able to hit her in transition.
Here's Von Oelhoffen curling in the lane, and a rainbow falls. Glad they got it squared away. Malia Samuels, the freshman out of Seattle, checking in for the first time tonight. We're number 10 in white for USC. Here's Watkins. She's got 13 of the 27 for USC tonight. On the attack again, right hand, no, but a whistle and a foul.
She's a huge part of what they do, offensively, defensively, and, you know, it's great to see her getting to the line, taking the ball to the basket, and just caught Tamia Gardner with a little bit of an undisciplined swing, able to pick up and draw the foul.
Interestingly enough, it's only her first trip to the line.
If you hit them with enough body shots, then you hopefully will have set them up for the knockout.
Third turnover there for the women of Troy. Here's Hunter. Curling is Von Oelhoffen. Pulls up free throw line, no, but a whistle and a foul.
You know, what she's able to produce offensively for Oregon State. So it's nice to see that skill set coming off of the screen.
13 and 18 on the year, and Von Oelhoffen had a heavy load that she had to carry. It was a huge recruiting class, but of course 5 freshmen and still trying to get things in order, and she just felt like she had to do so much, and this year able to get back to playing her game as Watkins tries the runner. That one won't go. 30 seconds left. Beavers with the ball, up by 3. About a 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Padilla harassing Von Oelhoffen up high. Gardner on the catch on the elbow. Up high, Von Oelhoffen, straightaway 3. Won't go. Rebound snatched up by Marshall. Here's Watkins in the front court with 1 at the buzzer. No.
Nice discipline by Oregon State to not foul.
The USC team that averages 80 points per game on this season. Just 25 in the first half. That is a season low for them.
I think sometimes teams like Oregon State can be a little tricky and deceptive with how well they play defense, because it's not like they're really super fast, but they play great position and they're just scrappy.
Trojans have also only trailed once at the half this season, and that was on Saturday against UCLA. Here's Padilla for 3. Kayla Padilla ties this one up immediately.
I like to see that if you're USC coming out of that halftime, really sharing the basketball, getting a good open look, and finding someone other than JuJu Watkins contributing on the offensive end is nice.
Here's Von Oelhoffen. She had 8 in the first half. Does she get to the double figures now?
She just knocks it down every time.
Hard hedge there by Beers. Watkins nearly loses the handle. Forbes will try a feed from the slot. Marshall in there, skying for the board. She comes down with it. Left hand, good. Rayah Marshall. Marshall.
love to see that from Rayah Marshall. It's a great thing for USC when you can crash the offensive boards and get a rebound and a putback against a great rebounding team like Oregon State.
Beers looking for that inside position against Marshall. Double team comes immediately from Padilla. They kick it out, swung around the horn, wide open. Look at three there, rattles in from Von Olhoff. She's got all 5 for the Beavers here in this second half. Watkins an answer. That rattles in.
Keeping them honest.
Brings up a larger question about the possession arrow, but I digress. Here's Marat. Reese, double team. They kick out Beers. Shot clock under 10. They go to Reese. Beers hits the deck. Reese denied, goes back up a second time and gets the whistle.
Shot, able to get the block, just picks up the foul on the second one, but it's something that it's the versatility that having her on the floor brings.
No, I beg your pardon. They charged that to Marshall. It didn't look like Marshall was there, but officially they gave it. Watkins trying to get downhill. Pulls up over Marat, and that one is true. So JuJu.
I think the difference defensively with how maybe UCLA played JuJu Watkins last week and how Oregon State's playing her tonight, UCLA was a lot more physical with her. She wasn't able to just get that shot super easy like she is tonight. So look for Oregon State, get a little bit more physical, get up in her and make her have to work for those shots.
Von Olhoff in the offensive board. She says, I'll take that. And Oregon State by 2.
She's just so efficient, picks her shots right.
JuJu can't get that one. And this one going to go against Reagan Beers. So that's number 3 on her. And she will quickly get back to the bench as Gardner returns to replace Beers. It's been a tough night for Reagan Beers. Spent a lot of time there on that sideline with foul trouble.
And Rayah Marshall is a big reason for that.
Here's Watkins, the step back over Marat. Left it short. Reese, the board, but a foul underneath. And this one going to go against Rayah Marshall. That'll be her second. Sheree Mitchell, who's now making her way up the officiating food chain in the WNBA and NBA. Some great players on those teams out there in Santa Barbara. Here's Von Olhoff now. She's got 7 in the quarter. 5 on the shot clock here. Got to do something. Kick out Hunter. 3. Good.
Playing really beyond her years. She doesn't look like a freshman out there, just really poised in there in the corner and knocking down big shots.
Padilla there with shot.
We go from a freshman to a grad transfer, and in Kayla Padilla just bringing that wisdom, that maturity that this USC squad has relied on, and she does some big things and steps up in big moments for the Trojans.
Hunter. Shot clock under 10 again here for the Beavers. Von Olhoff, and oh, there's a lane. She parks it and kisses it off the glass. Davis, Kayla Padilla, and Mackenzie Forbes. They're all Ivy League rivals just a year. She's missed 8 of her 9 shots tonight. Coming off that 23-point performance against UCLA. Hasn't found the touch here tonight, though. Watkins. Can't get that one either. And it'll be Oregon State basketball.
The defense to get back and just getting a hand in her face.
Hunter loses it. Here's JuJu in transition. 1-on-1 against Gardner. Gardner the foul. JuJu the layup. Count it.
There was a little bit of a discussion on the foul. Looked like she may have grabbed her. But I think just a normal foul. Picking up the and one.
Gardner thought that the shot shouldn't have counted. Of course, no continuation at this level. But JuJu never put the ball back on the deck. She's at the line for 3 the hard way.
It was a smart idea that kind of backfired, I think. She was trying to get it on the floor before she got the shot off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really is so dangerous. Going north and south on this court, and just like we talked about earlier, you've got to play her honest because she'll stop on a dime and hit a 3.
Comes up with the steal here, leaning off glass, no. But Reese the only big out there on the floor for them right now.
Well, and I think they're adjusting to USC's small line. And so you have to have a little bit more versatile defenders to be able to stay in front of these USC players.
who can guard pretty much 1 through 5. Picks up the point guard and Hunter now. Here's Van Alhoffen. Under a minute left in this third. Hunter looking for Reese on the low block. Double team comes, and that pass thrown into the scorer's table. 12 turnovers now for the Beavers, as their lead is just 1. Makolo with the catch. The handoff to Watkins, curling. A dribbling exhibition. JuJu adjusts mid-air and kisses it off.
That right there is what makes her so fun to watch. Coming off of the curl from the opposite corner, able to hang in the air, takes the contact, and just kisses it off the glass.
It's a 7-0 run for USC. JuJu now with 26. Just 1 shy of her average. Shot clock dark. Hunter finds Reese with 5. Reese with 3. Out to Van Alhoffen with 1, and she walks with it.
So they don't have to worry about getting hung up on the curl. They're able to get out there on the shooter.
Of course, the turnovers rearing its ugly head here tonight, Melana.
Well, and I think Lindsey Gottlieb preaching pace, pace, pace. I think it's that those two coaching styles kind of facing off. And right now, USC's pace is outweighing and getting in the way.
As Oregon State took that 6-point lead, which was the largest of the night.
I think it also got this USC squad back in the game, just energy-wise.
There's Beers with a nice catch inside.
Go to your big girl down low.
Watkins can't get the bounce. Marat, much improved 3-point shooter this season. Here's Van Alhoffen, a deep 3. No, Reese there. Oh, rejected by JuJu.
Looks like she might be having a cramp.
4th block of the night for Watkins.
Nice recognition by Watkins. A little bit late on that rebound, but coming over with the block. I think just, it's tiring. It's tiring having someone just in your back pocket, coming off a screen. You've now got to really pick it up defensively to get yourself back in this game. She probably needs to go eat a pickle or have some pickle, do something to get those electrolytes going.
Saw something similar in the UCLA game on Saturday as Hunter, the freshman.
I mean, we talk about Oregon State, the way they share the basketball, move the basketball. Another thing that does is it tires you out defensively. They're getting deep into their shot clock and able to tire out USC on the defensive end, which makes their shots a little bit shorter, makes them a little bit more tired offensively as well.
Marat looking down low. Beers.
And that's what she's so dangerous. Rayah Marshall coming on that right side.
Out to Padilla. Kayla Padilla out of nearby Torrance. Bishop Montgomery High School. Here's Rayah Marshall. The jump hook too strong. And Beers there for the rebound.
That's a good look by Marshall. Nice hesitation, elevation, just not able to get it to fall.
Under 5 left in this one. Hansard going baseline. Nice seal there by Beers. Looking to work against Marshall. Swatted right back in her face there by Rayah Marshall and saves it from going out of bounds. JuJu Watkins has emerged from the USC locker room. She'll be checking in next time we have a stoppage. Here's Marshall with the jab step. Out to Padilla, lines up a 3. She got it. Kayla Padilla with the triple. She's in double figures now with 11.
Huge shot by Kayla Padilla. Just ice water in her veins. She had Hansford just flying out at her. I don't know how she got the shot off over the top of her, but nice for USC that it got to fall.
Time out, Oregon State.
It's not often that Lauren Betts gets one-on-ones, and you know, she looked like she was able to get deep into her bag on the low block.
Here's Beers, another one of those fantastic posts in this conference. 8 on the shot clock. Corner 3 blocked there by Watkins. Her 5th block tonight.
USC has made some adjustments, kind of put the clamps on her, and when she started cooling off, JuJu Watkins just started heating up.
Hunter to beat the buzzer. The freshman out of Medford, Oregon. Couple of big shots here in this fourth quarter, and she ties it up 51 apiece.
I can see why Scott Ruick is so high on Devin Hunter. She's been really fun in this game.
But she got injured playing AAU basketball, missed her entire freshman year of high school basketball, and then re-injured herself as Watkins gets to the cup there. Can't finish. Marshall, the second chance. Good. SC back in front. And an offensive foul here. This one's going to go against Hunter. Here's your offer, young lady.
It's funny how that works out sometimes.
Watkins misfiring, but a foul on the rebound. This one's going to go against Davis. That's going to be her fourth.
Not giving up a ton of offensive opportunities for USC.
Gardner, tremendously skilled. She can hurt you inside and outside. You talked about the rebounding, Maylana, but not a bad piece to have as the first one off your bench. Here's Beers. Attacking against Marshall. Tried the dream shake, gets underneath Marshall, but too strong there. The rebound taken by Forbes. Watkins, freshman on freshman, out to Padilla. Another three, she got it. Kayla Padilla, her second triple here of the quarter. Largest lead for USC.
Kayla Padilla has been huge in this fourth quarter, making two huge threes, and that's what they need. When people double JuJu, she's got to be able to kick it to a three-point shooter. Kayla Padilla is stepping up big.
Beers catches the inbound feed. China defense here by the home crowd. No space for Von Oelhoffen. She gets it right back. Bounce pass underneath to Beers. SC aggressive defensively, but Beers somehow able to gain. So Reagan Beers at the line for the old school three-point play. Oregon State trying to remain unbeaten.
Pay attention to what JuJu's doing.
Here's Watkins. The crossover. JuJu kicks it out corner. Padilla, triple, no. Beavers get the stop.
They got the look that they wanted. USC getting the ball in the hands of JuJu. She's the inbounder, so she's the most dangerous one on the floor.
Beers, double team on the catch. Kick out Von Oelhoffen for the lead, no. Rebound tipped into the hands of Forbes. Forbes. Her entry pass to Bigby, deflected there by Reese. Forbes gets it right back. 7 on the shot clock. Got to do something, McKenzie. Finds JuJu Watkins with 4. Long triple with 3. Back heel, rebound taken by Reese. McCullough has checked into the game for defensive purposes for USC. Chena defense here by the home crowd. Ball inbounded to Von Oelhoffen. Hunter left wide open. She takes the 3. Back heel, rebound up, and Forbes had it. It's on the deck, and a jump ball. Oregon State basketball. 3 and 5/10 left.
Really don't want to foul in this situation. You want to make sure you play good defense, but not foul.
So same 5 that were on the floor for Oregon State. They find Beers cutting to the cup. Oh, she left it short. Gets the rebound back up. No! Rebound Marshall. Women of Troy pick up the win.